A very good day to all our listeners. Welcome back to the UCS podcast series on gender sensitization. In our previous episode, we clarified to you how the word sex and the phrase gender identity are not one and the same but different. Today, in the second episode of this series, we will cover gender stereotyping and how we can overcome gender stereotype. In conversation, we have with us my colleague from UCS, Kaveri Jagdish, who you all are familiar with from our previous episodes. Hi Kaveri, welcome to UCS podcast. Let us start from where we left off in our last episode. You were telling us about gender stereotyping, how over the years gender roles are identified with sex of a human being. That is, if a person is born male, he has fixed roles in our society. And if a person is born female, from birth itself, there is a preconception of what this girl child must do and behave as she is growing up and once she becomes an adult. Human beings, based on their gender, have fixed roles that the society has enforced upon them. Kaveri, is this gender stereotyping harmful to an organization and the society?
Hello, Mahesh. Yes, a gender stereotype is a generalized view and preconception about behaviors, characteristics, and roles performed by women and men. Gender stereotyping is very harmful for an organization and also for the society by large because it restricts an individual to break open traditional barriers and explore one's ability, skills, and interests. It results in the violation of one's personal and fundamental freedoms. One sex gets prominence over the other, which will result in an uneven male to female ratio. And it often happens that women lose out opportunities to education and work due to which their lives are confined to their homes. I would like to tell you a small story, Mahesh. In fact, to test you. The story goes like this. Ahmed and his father were traveling in their car when suddenly the brakes failed and they meet with an accident. Ahmed was severely injured, but his father died on the spot. Ahmed was rushed to the hospital where the team of surgeons were called. Upon seeing Ahmed, the head surgeon said, I can't operate on him. He's my son. How is this possible? What is the first thought that comes to your mind?
The head surgeon is Ahmed's father?
Mahesh, did you forget that the father died in the same car accident?
This is confusing, Kaveri. I don't know the answer.
Mahesh, the head surgeon is Amit's mother. Living in a patriarchal society, we are all so used to a male holding important and higher positions in the society that subconsciously we ourselves have also been stereotyping those around us. And thus, the first image in our mind of the head surgeon when we hear the story is that of a male surgeon.
Oh, yes, my goodness. How can we overcome this stereotyping that has been deeply ingrained in the fabric of our society?
To answer your question, gender stereotyping can be overcome only by gender sensitization. And by this, I would like to emphasize on gender sensitization through individual coaching and organizational coaching. In fact, I believe that gender sensitization must begin at an early age at home and schools, where parents and teachers must instill in the minds of children that it is okay for a boy to do what traditionally was imposed as duties and responsibilities of a girl, and vice versa, and that each one is free to choose what they want to be and what they want to do. The personality of a child must allow them to choose what is best for them and what they desire. A child must not be differentiated because of the sex category that they are born in, and the gender roles should not be thrust upon them. With regard to an organization, gender sensitization will bring a better diversified workforce. A better workforce will lead to better production. Better production will lead to a better standard of life, resulting in better economy and a developed country. Therefore, one can see the chain reaction, the beginning of which is gender sensitization. When organizations conduct gender sensitization programs, they are sensitizing people who come from different backgrounds and age groups. These people will in turn try and bring about changes in their homes, neighborhood, and surroundings. They will perceive individuals from other genders with empathy and change their own personal attitudes towards the better. This will help in changing the entire society itself and the generations to come.
Thank you so much, Kaveri. We truly hope that organizations give importance to conduct gender sensitization program amongst other educational programs and trainings that they schedule for the benefit of their employees, because it will definitely bring about a change for the better. Ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you found this episode very informative and interesting. Do get in touch with us with your queries, suggestions, and feedback, or if you want help to conduct gender sensitization programs in your organization by emailing us at admin@upseedconsulting.com or writing to us on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. We will be back soon with another interesting topic. Wish you all a great evening.